excited that we gather here today to dedicate the new Kapur Parada AI Kapur Parada Center of AI. Can we get a round of applause? Our office, as well as our educational communities, are so fortunate. This event and this lab would not be possible without the partnership, our new partnership that we have formed with Rajiv Kapur of Rajiv.ai. His vision, his leadership, his generous support, his love for Santa Cruz County has been instrumental in bringing this project to life. So we are very grateful to start off with. The space is not only equipped with brand new technology. We're all going to want to cram in that room to get on those pretty new computers. But it's going to be a place where we can bring educators in to explore, to learn, to create new lessons, to learn how to embrace artificial intelligence in a way that's going to allow for creativity and ways to use it effectively, ways to use it wisely. So thank you to the staff today for joining us and for being the very first trained group. And then you will share your knowledge with the rest of our community, right? Educators and students alike. Hopefully this is going to enhance teaching. We know it's going to enhance learning because it's our responsibility, right, to guide our youth into this new era of using AI and ChatGPT. So may this lab and training be an inspiration to everybody. So at this time, I'd like to give a brief introduction of our guest of honor here and invite him to speak to you for a few moments. He's a seasoned high-tech and media executive with broad global experience leading and driving innovation, sales, and the overall strategic agenda for companies, ranging from entrepreneurial startups to Fortune 500 companies. See, I can barely pronounce all those. He was Manager of the Year for Dell in 1996. In 2021 and 2022, he was finalist for both Entrepreneur and Innovator of the Year from the Orange County Business Journal and was named one of the top 500 business leaders in Orange County in 2022. How lucky are we? We want to thank Mr. Kapur for his collaboration, of course for his monetary donation, for sharing his knowledge via his books that he has given to us, and also donating to our lab for our educators that come through. So can we get a round of applause? Before we open the lab.
That was awesome. So, you know, when you take public speaking classes, I tell you never say good morning, but I have to say good morning. Anyway, I don't know any Spanish. I understand a little bit. I know all the bad words. First of all, like I was thinking about what I was going to say, but first of all, more than anything, I want to thank everybody here for being here today. I want to thank Carrie, Terry, Maya, Lizette, who really kind of helped shepherd this along with me. Juan, if he's here, Annie, who also helped, right? And you know, others who were all part of this whole thing. It's really great to see. So, as far as I know, this is the first of its kind in the state. Like I've researched, I can't find any other county that's got something like this. And you know, I should take a minute and talk about like the brainchild of this whole thing, which is, you know, so I was born and raised in Southern California. So I'm a Los Angeles kid, right? You cut this arm, it's dotted blue. He's a San Diego Padres fan, believe it or not. So you cut this arm, it's Laker purple and gold. I remember my Laker socks, you know, I went to USC also. So anyways, my point is, so I'm a Southern California kid, and I'm gonna be 58 next month. And that's what you guys say, you don't look 58, but I'm 58. But my point of the story is, I was born in LA. My dad came to this country 70 years ago when he was 18. And, you know, he went to Cal Poly Pomona, which is a college over Southern California. And I never knew my grandparents. No, never really knew. But 3 years ago, I met Mr. Parada, and I met Moose, or Cesar Parada Jr., and his wife Diana, and their daughters and cousins. And, you know, for me, Mr. Parada has become my grandfather. And I love him to death. So for me, and I don't know if you guys know or not, he's like the OG of this building. He actually brought me here. He brought me here a little over a year ago, and he sat in that chair. And I've been in this building before, so he sat in that chair, we took pictures, we talked, he gave me the whole tour of the whole place, and it was pretty cool to see. And over the course of the last few years, I've gotten to know the Parada family. They're absolutely amazing. I didn't have a big brother, but I got one now. I didn't have a big sister, but I got one now. And so, just absolutely amazing people. And so I'm so grateful for them. And it really shows the fact that they're here, the fact that you guys are here, the love that I have. And, I've really gotten to really love this town, and I kept thinking about how I can help give back to the Parada family who's meant so much to me these last few years. And I started thinking about AI, and I've actually been in AI for quite some time. I actually sold an AI company about 12 years ago, before AI was kind of really popular and chic. And then I kind of wrote the books, which you guys have the books, and it's done really well, and that's kind of helped over the last few years in terms of building everything up. And I'm actually opening up another one of these in Bermuda in November. But I actually reached out to the high school a couple years ago, and I've been funding scholarships at the high school for the last couple of years. I've funded 8 scholarships to help kids go to college. And I think they go to ASU, they go to University of Arizona, whatever it is. I think it's about 8 scholarships. And so I reached out to them and I said, hey, I want to open an AI lab for the high school kids, and crickets, and red tape, and all kinds of noise, and no responses or whatever. And I'm not here to bag on them. I'm just simply saying it was difficult. But when I came in and I did my talk a couple months ago, I told you guys, remember Lisa? I told Lisa, hey, and I talked to Lizette and others, like Teresa and everybody, and I said, hey, what if we open up an AI lab here? Do you guys have room? And they took me, yeah, we got a room, let's see what we can do. And the beauty of this whole thing was that the red tape got cut really fast, and and I was so excited. They said, yeah, we can do it. And so gave the computers, the printer, and I'm here, and just my time, donating my time, and I just want you guys to be successful. And the reason is this: at the end of the day, AI does one thing. It democratizes education for everybody. You don't have to be going to Harvard anymore to learn math at the highest levels. You don't have to be going to Wharton to learn finance at the highest levels. You don't have to be going to Stanford or Berkeley or to Arizona State or the University of Arizona or USC, whatever, to learn whatever you want, medical, whatever you want to do. These are things that you can learn helping to use AI. And here's the thing: it doesn't matter if you're a young kid in Nogales or if you're a young kid in Africa or India or China, you have access to the same tools. So the education gap is going to shrink dramatically over the next couple of years. So there's no excuse. Right now we have the paid version downstairs. We have the paid versions, right?
Yes.
So we have the paid versions of ChatGPT, but even the free versions are pretty powerful. So if you don't want to pay the $20 a month for the paid version, even the free versions are pretty powerful. And the idea here is that no child or no kid or nobody should ever be left behind anymore. And the county, in my view, Nogales and this county should become a beacon for what AI could be. And my goal here is to really help revolutionize the entire city, to really become a AI center, an AI focused, an AI center leadership group for the entire state. And it's going to start here today. And so, even though I'm here just for a few hours to help train and do a trainer for everybody, I'm still around. You know how to get a hold of me. Lizette knows how to get a hold of me, right? Everybody knows how to get a hold of me. So I'm here to help whatever you guys need. If I need to come back, I'll come back. It's not a problem. I get to see them again, so it's a win-win. So I have no issues whatsoever. But I just want you guys to promise me one thing: that you're going to take this seriously. That you're going to be curious and you're not going to be judgmental. It's really easy to be judgmental. I'll give you an example. So when I started, one of my jobs early in my career was I used to work for Dell. That's why you have Dell computers down there. And so I worked for Dell, and I worked directly for Michael Dell for a little while. And I remember being in his boardroom one day, and there was like 7 or 8 of us around this table, and he walks in with this box. And written on this box was the word mosaic. Anybody know what the word mosaic means? Do you remember mosaic? You remember? So Mosaic was the very first internet browser. It eventually became Netscape, which got sold to Microsoft, became Explorer and all these things, right? So anyways, Michael Dell puts this box on the table and he says, guys, I want you to go figure out how to sell computers on this thing called the internet. And we all looked at him like he was crazy. What are you talking about? No one's ever going to buy anything on the internet. That was our reaction. So we were being very judgmental. We were being curious. And so this was 1995, 96. Now we can do everything on our phones on the internet, right? We buy on the internet, we find dates on the internet, like, you know, on apps and whatever the case may be, right? So my point is we're being very intentional. That's the same thing here. I remember when ChatGPT first came out, I sent it to my team. The guy, you know, right now, it's crazy, it's gonna change the world. My team's like, are you crazy? This is dumb, no one's ever gonna do this. That's what they're actually doing. I remember it took me back to that time with Michael. I said, no guys, in order to be successful here with this, you have to be curious. So, come on in, Your Honor.
Morning.
So it's really critical here that we embrace this, that we find ways to use this to our advantage, we find ways to better our community, we find ways to better ourselves and for those around us. Now, with good AI, there's always bad AI. You can always use this stuff for bad things, so don't use it for bad things. Instead be responsible and use it as a beacon and be examples in your community. Okay? So I'm excited to be here. Thank you so much, and let's go change the world. Let's go put Nogales on the map when it comes to being a beacon of AI in the state of Arizona.
So I don't know where Lisette stepped out to. She might have gone to somebody in the building. But I just want to thank Lisette for being persistent and persevering, getting this going, gathering us all here to make this happen. Wonderful job, Lisette. So we're gonna climb up these stairs, or you can ride the elevator that's right here to floor number 2, and we're gonna cut the ribbon and get this party started, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're welcome to come back and visit, have coffee, pastry.
Muy buenos días, amigos y amigas de Willard Nogales. Pues ahí estuvo una pequeña presentación ahorita de lo que es la ceremonia de apertura de este centro de tecnología de inteligencia artificial con la presencia del señor Kapur, que nos visita desde fuera, haciendo honor al señor Parada, persona icónica aquí de nuestra localidad. Y pues ahorita ya vamos a pasar para hacer el tradicional corte de listón a este centro, y vamos a pues enseñarles algunas imágenes de este bonito centro que se adaptó aquí en las oficinas del superintendente de las escuelas y que va a estar abierto al público. Así que sígase quedando con nosotros en esta transmisión. Ya nos dirigimos ahorita al corte de listón, que es aquí en el segundo piso de la Corte Vieja, aquí en el centro histórico de Nogales, Arizona. Pues vamos a pasar hacia allá. Morning.
No, I need the extra.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh, we can leave it. It's okay.
Or do you want
That way it stays for the next one.
For the next one?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to have those.
Para que se quede aquí.
Que no se pare.
You have a test? You have a test? Like you have an essay, man? Let's do it. It's so little whip like
I know. How's your sister Audra? Is she going away to college?
She's doing KEMA and Catholic University at the same time, so she's gonna be at home.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, she's gonna be at home. Yeah, she's excited.
That's great.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah, that's alright. I can keep from here. I don't need to get the visual like you.
Yo tomo fotos. Okay, right this way, Mr. Parada. We're gonna give you the place of honor.
I got you both scissors.
You're welcome to get in there close, family members. Okay, don't go on the
Cesar, Diana.
Yeah, they let you in here. Awesome, okay.
Yep. Got it, come on. Okay.
Ah, there you go.
Sure.
Teamwork.
1, 2, 3. Got it?
On the computer, that would be cute. Right.
Yo, say, this is better than you.
Oh my God, I know.
You must be jealous.
Here.
I know.
Set up.
You're so cool, yeah.
This is what I need.
I'm Rajiv. This lady, what's your name? Edgardo. Edgardo, nice to meet you.
I think there's some bigger sandwiches there.
So it's going to be the first guinea pigs for the training.
That's good, okay. We wanted you to be on the computer, so you can show us how to do it. All right.
Alright, come here. Right. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, we're gonna pull those, as soon as everybody's done taking a look, we're gonna bring those tables out a little bit. Add a few more chairs in. You took like 3, okay? All right. So how long is training today?
I don't know, it's probably 5-6 hours.
Yeah. Let's see if we even let you guys go have lunch.
So who are the first group that's getting trained?
So we're gonna have some people from our finance department and then our grant programs.
Okay.
8 people.
So you're charging these 4 first and then 4 more training?
No, actually, we're gonna pull the tables out and pair up on a computer.
Okay.
Does that sound okay?
Yeah?
That way we maximize our staff getting trained.
Okay, good.
Okay? All
Well, does
right.
anybody have any questions or anything for me before we get started?
Millions of things going on there. Trying to get it out and make it sound like it's actually coherent is a whole different problem. Just open book, I'm ready to learn.
Good.
Okay, you're gonna have to teach us, so pay attention.
Oh, we got this. We've got this.
Okay, Rajiv, I'm gonna go to our board of supervisor meeting. Pleasure to see you again, Mr. Parada. Thank you so much. Very nice to meet you.
Hold on right now.
Have a great day. I'll check in on you guys
Yep.
later.
All right, so who are the 8 people?
This is getting trained.
Lisette, Melissa, Francisco.
¿Te parece que ya va a dar información para el entrenador? O ya.
Ya empieza el entrenamiento.
Ok.
Thank you, Carmen. Thank you.
Permiso.
Thank you, muchas gracias. Ya sabes que Camilo te va a enseñar.
So we're done. Thank you.
You're gonna start your training.
Bueno, amigos y amigas de William Nogales, gracias por estarnos acompañando. Vamos a terminar esta transmisión. Ahorita ya va a empezar. De hecho, pues se pone activamente el centro ya en estos momentos y por eso mismo vamos a terminar esta transmisión. Queríamos hacerle unas preguntitas al señor Kapur, pero lo vamos a dejar por otra ocasión. Creo que ya dijo muy claro, si usted se la perdió esta transmisión, pues lo vamos a invitar a que se la vuelva a ver o que la comparta. Una excelente opción aquí en nuestro condado, el Centro de Inteligencia Artificial Kapur Parada, aquí en las oficinas del Superintendente de las Escuelas, en el 21 East Congress Street, aquí en el Centro Histórico de Nogales, Arizona. Pues muchas gracias y nos vemos pronto. Recuerden, hoy hay programa de nuestra comunidad con Santos Yescas allá por la tardecita. Gracias, hasta luego.